Welcome to my stream. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're all having a great day. We got a pretty good silage harvest today, and trying to get as much as we can into that biogas bunker. So let's see what we need here. Gotta find the only reason I'm using the red one is because it is wider than the easy collect than the chrome. Wanted to get this video out because going on vacation tomorrow. I'll be gone for 7 to 11 days, so been doing a lot of stuff off screen. And I really didn't think you guys would want to watch all that, to be honest, quite frankly. I mean, just plowing and cultivating and fertilizing and then planting and then fertilizing again and then weeding. And I really didn't think you guys would be interested in watching all that, watching that whole long process. And I ended up falling asleep a couple times while weeding, and so yeah, it was. So I just didn't want to bore you guys to death with it, so. I realized I had too much money, so I got rid of it. Now, how did I get rid of it? Well, I had a multi-storage grain, and it was able to hold 800,000 liters of fertilizer. And at the time I had the mother bin, so I filled that sucker up, filled it up until I had 800,000 liters of fertilizer, and then dumped it into the multi-grain storage, and then sold, and then filled it up again, actually. And then as I had leased the big mother bin, I returned it. So returned it with a full load of fertilizer. I really didn't need it because I was just trying to get rid of the money. I've got fertilizer in that big bud, and I've got seeds in this big bud auger wagon. And this field was originally a lot shorter, but I expanded it since the last time I got stuck. Oh, train track, seriously? Turn. Kidding me? Oh, come on now. You gotta be kidding me. This thing will not... turn for shit. Alright, this is pissing me off. Royally pissing me off. 900 horse and it doesn't do jack.
Before I turn the stove off, do you want me to cook the pizza or you
yeah. I'm just gonna... I probably won't do this for more than an hour.
Alright, so you'll just wait?
Yeah.
You just let me know.
Talk about a pain in the ass. Gee whiz. Never had a problem like that with that. Okay, let's back this up. And this should fill up pretty good. So I fertilized the crap out of this field. Oh, so we fertilized the crap out of all of them. I'll come back with a dolly and pick up what this guy's missing. I've recently started Growl map. I wanted to get that bunker full too. So I've been working on this map, working on that map, off camera. Probably picked the wrong time to stream, as the Yawbad is currently streaming now. But it's alright. Had a chat with DJ Go Ham Gaming today. It was nice to see him in the chat party. Need to talk to him for a little bit. Zoom out here a little bit. You want to get closer to this guy. If you have not checked out DJ Go Ham Gaming or Homer Min or Mr. Sealy P, Jim Bob Plays Games, definitely check those guys out. Support their streams. Subscribe to them. Bell notification. That way you know when they go live or post new content. As for me, I stream when I can. I don't stream every day. I have a little bit difficulty streaming every day. Sometimes I can stream every day, but I just have a little bit of trouble doing that right now. Just say I don't really want to bore anybody with the minor details of cultivating, plowing, cultivating, fertilizing, planting, fertilizing again, letting the crop get to the first stage of growth, and then weeding the entire field, as the hired worker will not do it because it's already been heavily fertilized. I was hoping my buddy Mac would be online so he could help me out in doing this, but I needed to get it done. Just got done weeding it today, so and I had to run out with my wife and go get some stuff get ready for the trip. So, autosave. I'd set cruise control, but I don't know. I don't know how that confuses me, so I just tap the accelerator. I'm really close to this guy. On Gorel, I just put her on one fertilization stage, as I didn't want to mess with doing all that what I'd done on this map. On that map, that just take forever. Take time I really don't have to get that map done and this map done, and have time to get the videos out, and so although everything is planted on Gorel, I just have to everything's planted and fertilized on there. All I gotta do is make it grow and take the forage harvester and get the crop out, get the trap out. I extended it all the way out to here, and I think the field initially was supposed to cut off right through here somewhere. I could back in and dump, but if I can do it this way, then I'm going to do it this way until I can't do it this way. So, until the, or if the till the semi bars get caught on the wall there, but me, that's just easier to do it that way than to drive all the way around, back up and dump. I have other games, but I primarily play Farming Simulator 17. Right where that bend is where this field ended and the grass field started, so right there in the curve in the tracks. And all this was a grass field, and I plowed all this up and cultivated it and planted it and all that. Fertilized the crap out of it. And I wanted to see if between the 5 fields that I connected would fill up these bunkers, or at least fill one bunker. Because just the corn on this field alone, on one stage fertilization, only put in about 300,000 liters. Between this field and field, find it. Ooh, we're too close. Where is it? Field 19. Or field 18, whatever that is. Field 18. This field and field 18, I got 300,000 liters out of on one fertilization stage. This is already growing, so I just put fertilizer over it. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for checking me out. Hope you're having a great day. Hope everything's good. Silage harvest on Woodshire. And the gamer tag is DRAGONBREATH7985 on the PS4 Pro. YouTube channel is Neurotic Woodpecker. I did have a YouTube channel under DRAGONBREATH under my gamer tag, but unfortunately I could not remember the sign-in details as well as the account details, so I had to delete that. YouTube channel. Kind of unfortunate, but in the other sense, I didn't have any subs either, so. Everybody has their own way of doing this. For me, it's easier to do this, and when I have to, I can't go any further with this chipper, and I'll go around and back it in and dump. And for me, that's just easier than going to the back of it and then pulling forward while it's unloading, because then you have to you have to fool around with scraping it up to the top and trying not to get stuck in the process, and that's one big headache I just won't have to deal with, and I just don't want I don't want to deal with all that, so that's why I do what I do. $15, you could drive over it. You could dump, pull forward, and drive over it, and compact it that way without getting stuck. You know, good luck not getting stuck on 17. We said I'll come through here with the forage harvester and a dolly and the 70,000 liter tipper and take care of this outside stuff. I haven't streamed in a couple days. I've had some stuff going on I've had to take care of, and I've been having problems with my doctor's office and my psychologist and everything. It's just been one big headache the past couple of days, so that's been keeping me from streaming. Autosave. And yes, I am a multiplayer. I have a small amount of mods. I am a season pass owner, so I do have the Big Bud pack on. I do have the Platinum expansion pack on, as well as the Coon pack on. I didn't feel like I needed the roper pack on, so I don't have that turned on. As far as the field python and anaconda goes, I don't believe I have those turned on. This here, the Oshkosh should do. Well, the majority of the black sheep modding stuff I have turned on. This Crone Forge Harvester is in the base game, as I do not have the Big X pack. I've got the 950 Legend, and I've got the 850 hook. I did have the Manjoskin pack, but I turned that off. I like farming with more modern day machines rather than the classics. I have nothing against classics, they just don't have enough oomph, enough horsepower for what I need, so what I'm used to. I do not play with seasons. I do have ground response on. Tire dirt is off because I discovered, quite frankly, you don't need to have tire dirt on for your vehicle to get dirty. Incredibly dirty. That being said, within an hour, easy, I can have a tractor just downright filthy. From the tires, to the rims, to the body, to the fenders, it'll be unrecognizable by dirt with the tire dirt mod off. Quite frankly, I don't know of any farmer, any real farmer, that would play this game with seasons on. If you know anybody that is a real farmer and plays this game with seasons on, please let me know in the comment section below. As far as I know, I don't know anybody that is a farmer in real life and plays this game with the seasons mod on. in FS19, seasons will not be in the base game. Giants didn't like the way that it handled in, I believe it was Giants that said that. They didn't like the way that it worked on console with the mods, as a mod, so they did not put it in the base game of Farming Simulator 19. So if Seasons does come back to FS19, it will be a mod. I can imagine it'll be a mod anyways. So if you enjoy Seasons, you're going to have to wait a while for FS19 to get their hands on a Seasons mod. Quite frankly, where I live, we get a lot of snow, and I just don't want to have to deal with that on a game and then have to go out there and deal with it in real life, so it's kind of a no-brainer for me not to use Seasons. If you have not checked out the Farming Simulator website, you might want to, because they added a whole lot more stuff. More stuff than what you're seeing in the fact sheets. So you can definitely check that out if you want to see the more vehicles and more equipment that's going to be in the game. You got to go to farmingsimulator.com and then click on games. It is 5:45 p.m. here, Eastern Standard Time. I really want to get this field done. Just mainly to see how many, how much chaff I get off of it. By too much money, I had 1.7 mil, and I didn't like that number, so I wanted to go down and down in money a little bit more than that. I wanted to at least get down to 5, maybe 600k, and I got down to 677k. So For me, this is easier to drive on than trying to drive up and getting stuck all the time driving on the loose silage. So, and then once I get it all filled up the way I want it, I've got the big bud dual wheels, which will compact it. Compacted in about a matter of minutes. Now on the Corral map, I can take a big bud or triple wheels, and it'll compact it. Yeah, that thing's just huge. The bunker is huge. You could probably fit, if I were to guess, at least 6 million in the silage bunker on the Grail map. If you know how much it actually holds, 100% full, please let me know in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate that. If you played on that map and done silage on it, please let me know how much that bunker holds. Not the two smaller ones, but the one big one. I'd like to know how much that actually holds. On the Grail map. Periodic plowing is turned off on this map. But as you seen when I was scrolling through machines, vehicles, I had a Challenger with a plow on it. I just do that to get the extra bonus in yield. Which you can tell from the numbers here that it's producing quite a bit. That, along with the fertilization, the weeding, I'm pulling quite a bit of chaff off this field. Autosave. Seems like every 2 passes, I'm getting a 70,000 liter trailer. Let's see what I'm doing. Do not use money boxes. I did have wind turbines, but I sold all those. We just needed. I had to watch how many slots I had. So. Because they only give you. If you sell everything on the farm, they only give you about 676 slots, I think. Not a whole lot of slots to work with. And I was down, at one point I was down to 31 slots. So I had to start getting rid of stuff. My question for you today is, when Farming Simulator 19 comes out, when it finally drops, will you spend more time playing FS19, or will you spend more time playing FS17? I mean, there's mods being made for it now as it is, even though the game hasn't dropped yet. But what do you think? Will you play FS17 more or FS19 more? Let me know in the comment section below which game you'll be playing more of. Now, I'll definitely play FS19 with the season pass. At the same time, I believe I'll be coming back to FS17, just because there's stuff on FS17 that I haven't done yet, and I want to continue to do, and right along those lines. So. Oop. Not looking where I'm going. Run right into the fence. First for everything, I guess. For those of you that don't know, you can plant on pavement. Look at that. So technically, if you wanted to, you could plant all the way down the road and have crops going through your streets on your maps. If you do any of the logging maps, you can plant under the water as well. Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for me. This has been Neurotic Woodpecker, bringing you this live stream. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a great day. Thank you very much for joining me as we continue the silage harvest on Woodshire. You guys are awesome. Have a good day. Bye.